All right. I'm going to go on to our next topic, guys.
Cool.
Steve-O. Bad boy. What's your topic?
Oh, serious topic. Okay. Well, I was just wondering if you guys. Well, I was wondering if you guys think that there's a cure out there for cancer, and if so, do you think the government's hiding it?
Stem cells are the cure for cancer. Go to youtube.com/Maelstrom Gamers episode this and check out part 1.
Episode this.
Next topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, next topic. No, I don't know. Like, okay, so I did recently, I don't know if it was you or somebody else on my Facebook, but someone said it was like pharmaceutical companies don't create cures, they create customers. And it's really hard for me to believe that that is like really what they're doing. Like, that just seems so immoral and like,
Dude,
Steve
working in the
invented
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
Steve
working in the
invented
pharmacy industry, dude. Like that's exactly what they're doing. Honestly,
So
there's things for everything. Do they have things for restless leg syndrome? I mean, what the fuck is that?
For what
Really?
that's a real
Restless
thing.
leg
Yeah,
syndrome.
That's a real thing.
Now I just saw something on TV the other thing that
Jason has
that
it.
other day saying that it's called something like eating disorder where you sit there and eat and you feel the need to keep on eating until you feel full. Like I was like that's not a disease, that's just dumb. Like what
That's what I
It's
do when I go to
disease.
like a nice
It's
restaurant.
I mean, I do the same thing.
I agree.
I eat really fast, and then I'm not full yet because the food hasn't hit my stomach, so I keep eating. I mean, that's not a disorder. I mean, that's just yeah. I mean, people have
That's
to.
what happens when you eat fast.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It's like, hey, fast eaters, we got a cure for that fast eating.
yeah, you just take this pill, and I'm telling you, they're creating stuff.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
do you
enough.
think that they're doing it like? It's really hard. It's just maybe I'm just an optimistic perfect person, but it's really hard for me to believe that they're sitting on a cure and not doing anything with it.
Well,
and
they make more
Like-
money.
yes, correct. They make more money if they don't find a cure. But like, cures have come out before, and they continue to come out. So, and if anybody were to find out that this were to be true, do you know how much shit these people would be? Like, it's insane. And I gotta believe there's checks and balances. Like, there's no way that stuff goes unhidden. Like, there's just there would be a goddamn riot at every CVS, or you know what I mean? Like, these people would be like tried for sitting on a cure and not giving it to people is like almost practically murder, right? Like, there would be huge repercussions if
Well,
they were
there's like that
Not
one guy
unless
that
it's-
was selling his
Yeah.
AIDS treatment or HIV treatment or
Yeah.
whatever it was for.
and he jacked up the price, and that shit got found out, and his company probably lost so much stock. So yeah, I'm sure people are and that's just raising the price. That's not stopping a cure from going out. So like, I like morally, like these scientists get in there to help people, and like yes, it's a company, and yeah, they do want to make money, but like
Thank you.
it's just really hard for me to believe that something like that would be kept under wraps, and someone would take that big of a risk. You know, like
Yeah.
those guys would just be persecuted.
They would be, but honestly, I mean, how are you gonna persecute the government?
Why would the government not give a cure to cancer? Like, that makes no sense.
I'm telling you, dude, because you make so much more money.
Who?
Just-
Government's not
just-
making money.
Okay, well, someone's making money.
Yeah, but like, the pharmaceutical companies are. But how is the government making money? And why would the government stop that?
I don't know.
stuff?
I wish I knew all that stuff, but it's got to go somewhere. Like think about taxes. They make stuff off taxes and stuff. I mean, they don't tax. They
Yeah,
don't. Sorry, they don't tax.
If you ever watch House of Cards, there's somebody that politicians are linked to in some way at
Yeah.
every stage.
Yeah.
That is true.
Because House
Honestly,
of Cards
so-
is factual.
Yes.
100%.
yeah,
Kevin
it's on,
Spacey.
it's on
guy.
Wow, Wikipedia.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't
You know-
think that the government is hiding a cure. I think it's possible that somebody could be like a pharmaceutical company, but I don't think it'd be the government. But at the same time, I feel like if somebody came out with that, like they would want to share it. Because if you're in that type of research, I feel like you or somebody you know that's in that type of research would also have been affected by cancer at some point in their life. Like
Yeah.
not them personally, but somebody in their life at least, and they would want like people to have a cure for that kind of thing because everybody knows how difficult it is.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess I'm the only one who's like an extremist because I think that there's a little fucking vault that they put everything in that can just help humanity and they just lock away for forever. Like they said, like Gillette.
cancer.
Gillette bought this razor from this guy that patented it, bought him out. That the guy just all you have to do is click it like twice and it's got this thing and your razor lasts forever. And Gillette didn't want that, so they've just locked it away in a vault. They bought
Okay,
the
yeah.
patent away from him and they locked it away in a vault. And they could easily sell it, but why would they want to sell it? Just
Yeah,
same
that's a
thing
little
with the cure. If they found out a cure for
that's-
cancer,
That's
Then
a little bit
all
different.
the chemo companies, all
I don't-
of the radiology companies
it's
or
money.
whatever,
We're
like
talking about
they
money when
wouldn't
it comes down
make
to it.
Yeah.
Well, I can see. Okay, so I can
You
see
can
them
sustain,
wanting
if you
to.
sustain cancer and possibly cure it through a whole bunch of chemotherapy and a whole bunch of this, and you're getting all this money, and eventually they'll get cured of it that way, even a year down the road. Like, why? I mean,
Okay.
why would you just give them a cure that, oh, you just take a shot and then it's already done with, and you
Okay.
just pay $29.95 for it or something like that?
Two things to play devil's advocate. One, you're comparing apples and oranges. Gillette's a razor company, not saving lives.
I'm
I
just
can
saying
understand
money.
where they're coming. I know, but there's just no way. There's no way someone comes up with a goddamn cure for cancer and they put that in a vault. I just can't. It's so hard.
Yeah, too much
My
faith in
brain
people.
breaks it. And then two. The two is that you were. Wait, what were you just saying? You were saying that.
Chemotherapy.
Yeah, so the radiology company, that's not, I'm pretty sure that's not the only source of income. They make a ton, like the people who make the radiology stuff, they also make like a ton of other, like they have a diverse portfolio, and if something like radiology, like chemotherapy got put aside, I'm pretty sure they'd be the same people to distribute said like cure cancer and procedure. And think about the money they would make off of that. Because cancer is not something that, like, you cure it, but you also will still get it. So there will be, like, perpetual amounts of just, hey, I got cancer, need to cure it. Hey, I got cancer, need to cure it. Think about all the people who can't get chemotherapy or don't go that route. But think of all the people who will want a cure for cancer. They'll make more money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it doesn't, as much as it's like you'd think, like, oh, they want them to keep doing chemo. Like, honestly, it's probably cheaper for them to buy the cancer pills and then sell it for equivalent amount of price, and the audience grows. So they're actually making more money in my head than the procedures that it takes to do chemotherapy. With all,
Well, I mean, I guess you're right. There probably couldn't be a cure for cancer out there, because the thing is we all have cancer cells in our body.
yeah, it's not going
everyone
away.
has
Cancer
cancer
comes
cells.
back. So yeah, they could cure it, but it doesn't mean like it go away.
They're saying that just what we do as far as our diets, and like as far as like, mainly our diets, because they said that milk is one of the leading causes of it, because it raises the cancer cells and the thing in your body by substantially. Like
You know what does
Really?
it? Whiskey. I was reading why whiskey helps.
martinis.
No. But bourbon whiskey, or just whiskey in general, helps with a lot of things, and one of them was fighting specific types of cancer.
Yes,
Cells.
I knew Southern Comfort's whiskey, right?
Think
yeah.
so.
You guys are like,
I don't think that's
SoCo.
the licorice stuff, right? SoCo.
no, SoCo?
SoCo is like, I think it's the liqueur.
No, it's not a liqueur. It's I believe a whiskey, but a sweeter whiskey.
Gotcha. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. That's my. I just.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't think they have it have cured it yet. I mean, I think there's probably stuff that's in the works that hasn't been released. That's what I think. It's cancer is kind of a heavy hitting topic for me right now. So if that was the case, if I found out, I would definitely go and beat the shit out of the people that are hiding it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these guys will die. Like, there's
Yeah.
no way they get out of there alive.
Yeah. So, I think there's a lot of things in the works, that, like I said, just haven't been released yet, only because it might not be proven, or B, there might be other harmful side effects.
Right.
But to think that there's people out there that would just do that, now, granted, I don't trust people as far as I can throw them, pretty much. But the other end of it is, I believe, was it penicillin when that was created? He gave out for free. There was a really known drug. I can't remember when they found it. The creator was giving it out for free because it was saving people's lives. Yeah.
Okay. So do you guys
That's
think
what-
you guys think
that's
the
what
same
Alan
thing with
was-
AIDS?
Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Well,
AIDS.
I don't know if you guys saw that. The guy, that was being a dick and like raising the price of the AIDS medication. A rival company, pharmaceutical company, came out with a same type of pill and sold it for $1.
Yeah, and then boom, everybody's completely distrusted and abandoned that guy and any company he's associated with, and they're jumping on this, and that company that's being the right like morally they're being rewarded by everybody flocking to them, and it's
Hell,
yeah,
I'm just gonna go buy them just for the hell of it, just to support the company.
right, exactly. Like so, like there's just no way. There's
In
just
my
no
medicine
way they
cabinets,
could like.
headache, upset stomach, AIDS.
Yeah.
My AIDS is acting up.
As weather gets like this, my AIDS just pop up. Dude, that was like one of the best stand-ups. I don't know. Yeah, and like I just think there's like I think we're really in terms of like curing cancer. I think we're really close. I've been saying this a couple times. Like I think we're really close to unlocking the whole DNA puzzle of being able to adjust it and change it. And I think once we do that, not only do things like cancer and AIDS become like a lot easier to cope with, I think Steve, it opens up doors. Like I gotta think about it as the unlocking of something potentially more profitable, which is to say if you can adjust cells and DNA to cure cancer, that's great. You lose radiology and other profits, but you also introduce the ability for people to customize their bodies and like change things. And you're talking about like look at the industry of plastic surgery and how much that costs to do, and then the profit, and then think about how much like they could do with something like DNA. Like they could change DNA so that you can grow bigger breasts, right? Like that, boom, boom. Like and now they're not artificial. You could do natural things. Like that's a $1 billion industry, right? Like so. There's
Really?
other thing, yeah. There's other. I'm just saying. There's like.
Tell me more.
Or like bone structure, your nose.
I
Like
know all
let's
about
change.
that.
Let's change the DNA so your nose doesn't look like a beak. Like these people will like flock to this and like want to like. You'll make so much money. Like there's just. I think there's definitely plenty of money to be made in that industry, and by curing cancer, it is not the end all be all.
Right.
Agree to disagree.